first of all, Linda will be back, as you two know, but for anyone that's watching, Linda will be back in a few minutes. She's got something she's got to do. How are you, gents?
Good.
Good.
It's Wednesday.
As good as can be expected.
You feeling any better now, Ian? Hi,
Been
Perry.
back to the quack today. Got a lot more tests to do.
Oh, Christ.
More bloods and everything. I got my knuckles wrapped because I only ever go when I'm ill. She says, we know you're not a complainer because you only turn up here when there's something wrong with you. I thought that was the whole point of doctors. And as I said to her, it's if I drop dead, I'm off your books.
Yep.
And if I don't turn up and I'm not dead, I'm not ill.
Yeah, and that measures more room for other people. Well, like I said before, I've been here about 3 years now, and I've had one face-to-face appointment with my doctor.
Yeah,
because it's
I did tell her I've had that complaint by doctors before.
It's all over the phone nowadays for some reason.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, guys, Perry, you were missing last week. Slap wrist.
Yes.
And Eileen, I'm assuming, because Eileen suffers with long COVID, doesn't she? So, that was.
Hi, Cole.
Hi, Cole. Eileen suffers with long
Cole.
COVID, so I'm assuming she's not very well at the moment. Linda's got something she's doing at the moment. She'll be back in a few minutes. So tonight, spooky videos online. See if we can debunk them. Or, yeah, she was AWOL, Perry. Tonight, videos, see if we can debunk them or if we actually think they're real.
So, like a picture behind me. We know that's real.
Yes.
It's not real because there's no red circle, Joe. We keep telling you.
I thought about doing the red circle, but I ran out of time.
Right. I've got about 11 videos. I've got to try and find where on my computer I put them now. Spooky videos. Here we go. All files. Right. I haven't got. I need my. We'll go for this one. This one was at an Airbnb. Oh, what? It's coming up with files invalid.
Oh, you're joking.
So I think you gents, if you've got any, you may have to do them while I very, very quickly have to redo the whole bloody lot. I really didn't need this.
Right.
I thought today was going too well for me.
So always the way.
I had a bit of luck today and had a good day for a change with my mental health. And I thought, oh, that means tonight's going to go well. Oh, well. Anyway.
I've got one here if I can get it to go here. Share screen, right?
Yep. That's the one.
Okay. Going through these tips again. Blue, blue, blue. Can you see it?
Let's have a look.
Hold on. That's the one I want. How's that?
Aha.
Oh, yes, I remember this one.
Oh, I know this one well.
Yeah. I've always thought this was really cool.
I think it was debunked though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't bother looking to see if it was debunked. I just thought it was a great. Now, of course, it's going super slow. I played it like 3 times earlier. It was great.
I love the fact he calls his dog Tarzan.
Tarzan, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I know what I've done. I've put them on. It's because I saved them on AVI instead of before. What are your thoughts on that one then?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, it could have very well been staged. It could have very well been having somebody, the old lady standing there and the girl up in the air being held up there by something. But there's really nothing above the girl. to hang from.
Mm.
And I wonder why it didn't bother playing. That really irritating. But I mean, there's nothing really above her. Let me see if I can get to that point.
Yeah, no, there's not. I've seen that video. So I've toyed when I've seen it. I thought, oh, is it like something hanging from the tree and somebody off screen or something?
But I mean, unless there's a really tall tree or something like that
I don't
behind
know.
the old lady, there's really nothing that looks like it
No,
would
because
hold.
it does appear to be in a clearing where they are.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too. So who knows? But I thought it was interesting that and the girl didn't come down until after the dog barks. And I don't know why
so they
this
didn't
is
see it.
playing.
Yeah, if it is.
Let's run it.
If it was they'd been thrown up, which is what it appears.
Mm.
The woman's thrown her up in the air, and she's. If that's
a hell of a throw.
Stays in the earth for a hell of a long time.
But it seems like she's got a whole lot of adversity to gravity here. I mean, if the old lady threw her up in the air,
if it is that, she stayed up a hell of a long time.
Yeah.
I have seen that one, and I've never really. I don't know. It can't be. I can't see that it is real because, other than hang on, we lost Joe.
Where's he go?
What? No idea what happened there. Yours one went off for some reason.
Don't know. I was just shunted back to the studio or to the waiting room.
It's going to be one of them. So, other than really in so-called possession stories that you hear from like Catholic priests and that, you don't really have people floating about here, there, and everywhere, do you?
No, but see, that could have been, if you think about it, couldn't it have been grandma's a witch and just showing, or something like that, and showing the granddaughter how this works? Let's see if you can fly and make her fly and that kind of stuff. Saying one day you'll be able to do this. Who knows?
Could be. It does seem a strange situation to set something up like that if it's a fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, why go out into the middle of the forest?
If
let's pretend I'm walking my dog and I come across you with your daughter up in the air.
But I think the forest would be a safer place to do that than it would be on your backyard. Yeah,
but it seems a strange thing to do. If you're going to do that, you'd do
it in your front room, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd do it if you're going to do it in the forest. You'd do it for longer.
Yeah. Well,
it wouldn't be a few second clip. It'd be longer. You'd see he'd come walking out the forest with his dog and see them in the distance, and she's giving it all this in the air. And then the dog barks.
Right at that point.
They clear off. But he walks out, dog barks, and she drops, and they run off.
Yeah.
It's over in seconds. It seems a very elaborate thing to fake for so short a time.
I don't know.
It is a weird.
I just always like that video. That's just always cool.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Before times of things like AI and that.
Well, it's a good few years old.
Who, the girl? That girl looked like she was what, 6?
Yeah.
6 or 7, maybe.
You're freezing, Carl.
Completely lost you there for some reason.
Yeah, you froze.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's the weather because the wind here is not particularly good. Weather here is not particularly good. The wind's picked up a bit. So,
we've got a pretty good year today. All of our internet stuff is underground.
Wind's picking up here. The dog's dropped. I got something chronic. Right, but that one you think Yeah, almost without a doubt.
Keely says she often gets motion alerts from the security camera in her basement, but every time she checks the video, there's nothing there. Except this time. Did you see it? When the footage is brightened, we can see a strange misshapen something that seems to be slowly climbing up the stairs from Keely's sub-basement. Strangely enough, the motion sensing camera didn't detect any further movement after this single clip. Now it's worth mentioning that Keely has been posting on TikTok for over 4 years and has never posted anything paranormal before or after this one video. So, just what is that climbing the stairs? Let me know what you think.
Right, what are your thoughts on that?
That's
Looks like grandma
person.
coming upstairs.
Yeah,
See, now,
that's just a person. To me, that's not paranormal. That's
yeah, I don't think it's paranormal. I'm wondering if somebody is actually broken into the house.
There's no old lady living in the house.
Mm.
You know, if it's just her and her mom or something like that, and there's nobody else, and it's like the sound of children laughing is wonderful unless it's 2 a.m. and you don't have kids.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Seeing grandma walk up the stairs is great, unless grandma doesn't live there and she's not visiting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you never know, do you? I mean, to me, it just looks like someone in a white sheet, like yours, except they've got a hood on, a Ku Klux Klan hood.
Yeah.
This the old lady. If that's an old lady, it looks like she's walking up the stairs, though, and I don't know. It's really hard to say with these videos like this because they can be faked so easily.
Well, yeah. I mean, me looking at that's coming out of a dark corner.
It's apparently a basement.
Yeah, it's very poorly lit.
Mm.
Is it the camera in the basement?
Yeah.
So wherever it's coming out of, it's coming out of the corner. Well, to me, that just looks like someone who's been sat in the corner and decided.
Well, apparently the camera's in the basement, and then she's got a sub basement, and it's coming up the stairs from the sub basement.
I don't know.
To me, when I saw it, I thought actually she's in the house and somebody's been living in her sub basement that she might not know about.
Maybe.
Yeah, somebody's frogging.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at it, like I say, it does look like someone in a sheet, a white cloak with a hood.
Yeah.
It's remarkably well ironed, if it is, because you can see the crease in the hood.
Yeah. Well, I did say I had some that were clearly faked, or not necessarily. She may not necessarily have deliberately faked it. It may.
No, she might not have faked it. It might be that someone, like you said, has got in the house and decided to try and scare the shit out of her.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm trying to find them. Right, so we got that one. So that one, I say without a doubt, is
strange. Why would you have a camera in your basement?
Yeah. What the hell? I've just literally saved these all to the format it needs to be, and literally every single one of them's just vanished.
Oh no!
Literally every video. Oh no, hang on, we are back. Sorry. What the hell? I've no idea what happened there.
I didn't touch it. I've not been doing well with electrics the last wee while.
Nothing to do with me. I've got one.
Yeah.
If I.
Oh, here we go.
So,
I've just saved like a load of them in exactly the same format as that last one. Yeah, they're all coming up the invalid format, but right, here we go.
That there?
Yeah, I've got it.
Hang on, if I put the sound.
They captured something terrifying. These police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying. What looked like a woman's face staring right at them. Many believe it was the poor soul still lingering there. But what do you think?
She was home alone when her Ring camera detected someone outside, and at first she thought it was her husband coming home since he works late.
Well, can we say that one again?
That first one, I've seen that with an entirely different spiel.
Yeah.
They were checking the train after the shift was finished.
These police officers were called to an accident after reports that a woman had been hit by a train. When they arrived, one of them started recording. That's when they captured something terrifying. What looked like a woman's face staring right at them. Many believe it was the poor soul still lingering there. But what do you think?
The thing is,
She was home alone when her Ring camera detected someone
I've
outside.
seen that one as well. I've seen that one as well.
Yeah.
And it said that it was an abandoned train.
Yeah, the one I saw said it was the end of the shift for the day and they were just checking to see if the train actually needed any maintenance or if it was fit to go for the following day's shift.
That makes more sense because they were not police officers.
Yeah, definitely not.
And they weren't there for an accident.
No.
They would have been a little bit more attentive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there'd have been a damn sight more lights as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's another one. So far we're 3-0 on the face.
I mean, I do agree that the face looking at him is odd.
It's spooky, but
it's even odder if it is literally just checking to see if the train needs any maintenance before tomorrow's shift. But could that be the girlfriend of one of the other guys just deciding to
play a prank? Yeah.
Personally, my own thoughts on that are they are doing a shift. They are doing a maintenance shift because we work with a lot of railway lads. We deliver the rails and everything. I work at the rail depots, and they do come in and do just that maintenance checks.
Yeah.
Not sure where it is because you can't really tell. It doesn't tell you where it is.
The very first one I saw, the very first version I saw of that, they were speaking Spanish, but it wasn't Spanish. It's American Spanish. So Mexico, South America, Argentina, even wherever.
Yeah, exactly. You can't tell where it is particularly.
Yeah.
You can't hear them talking. But to me, there's a lot of people who do stay on trains.
Yeah.
If you're homeless, you get yourself onto a train.
I used to know a lady who was actually a multi-millionairess, and she would get on the train here in Elgin and hide in the bathrooms to go to Harley Street to her own personal doctor instead of using the GP up here. Even though she was a multi-millionairess, all she would do was jump from train to train and hide in the bathrooms the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I suppose rich people don't get rich by giving it away, I suppose.
Oh, no, exactly.
Yeah,
don't stay rich.
And you often have people that live in the train tunnels, supposedly, and it could be a homeless person who's just gone in there for a bit of warmth.
Exactly.
They're looking out the window to make sure they ain't been spotted.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's personally. I don't think it's paranormal. I think it is just
because you think if you are a homeless person with long hair, if you're a homeless female with long hair, your hair is going to be dirty, matted, stringy like that. Your face is going to be dirty, especially if you're living near a railway tunnel because you've got all the diesel fumes and everything.
Yep.
So, you're going to look like something that's just been dug up.
Yeah. I look like that all the bloody time. Right.
At the moment.
Right, isn't that? I can't remember what it's because I'm having
Neighbors called authorities saying they were hearing strange noises.
Oh, hang on, sorry. This one is police officers in America. Can I take that back? It's annoying. I spent literally all night trying to find some really good because I couldn't sleep anyway because my arthritis was playing up. So I found loads of videos and then bloody format. The stupid thing is, the format I saved them in is exactly the same format I've saved other videos in that we've used over the past 10 months. So unless StreamYard's changed, I have no idea. Anyway, this is some police officers in a church.
By police officers in the United States after neighbors called authorities saying they were hearing strange noises coming from inside a church. This happened at night. They reported bangs and screams as if someone were destroying the place. That's why they called the police. But when officers arrived, they didn't find a person inside. Instead, they captured something very sinister on camera. Take a look. In the footage, we can see officers walking through the church, checking every area. They find no sign of an intruder, but their camera recorded something disturbing.
A red circle.
At the back of the church, a mysterious figure appears, a shadow moving from side to side. As the officer shifts position, the shadow is no longer visible. It seems the officers didn't notice that strange presence. The question is, what was it?
See, now straight away, I don't call paranormal on that.
Kids sneaking around.
It could be kids sneaking around.
Yeah.
The police have very high-powered torches. It could be
a reflection of something.
It could be the police. It could be the police officer behind his torch, shining on the one in front, and his shadow going on the wall.
What did get me with that before, right at the very start of it, while it was focusing on the alcove, I got feeling that there was something in that alcove. They walked straight past it, walked up to the top end, and like you say.
Well, it does feel like the church is occupied, put it that way.
So you two think there was that may be something, that one?
I think there is something there, but I honestly think what you see is kids peeping up to see if they've been
to see if they've been caught. Yeah.
Ah.
But there is definitely something in that church.
I think there's a woman watching on from the sidelines.
Yeah.
So if it's a church that has like 3 columns where you've got the center and either side, there's a woman watching from one side.
Oh, as to your last week when you went, what the hell's that? And you looked across. I've listened and I cannot. There's something there, but I cannot make out what it is.
Sounds like something like zip line or something being.
Yeah.
You know.
I couldn't make up my mind whether it was here, whether it was coming from the computer or what. But Madam heard it as well because she reacted as well. So
yeah,
it's an odd one.
Right, this one. Well, I'll just let this one.
Page was shared by Angelica Parpas on Facebook. She says she was driving with her daughter, singing her favorite song, and decided to record the moment. But the camera captured something very sinister. Next to her daughter appears what looks like a girl wearing a white dress. She was completely shocked because there were only the 2 of them in the car. If you look closely, her daughter seems to be staring to the side as if she's seeing something next to her. Was it an optical illusion, a camera defect, or was there someone else inside the car?
What are your thoughts on that one?
I don't think it's sinister.
No.
That's not a very good word.
How the hell she sat in a car? There's 3 foot between the camera and the back of the car, and it's as blurry as hell.
Yeah.
It's as dark as hell.
Carl said last week it's like raining potatoes.
Yeah. To me, that's just a dodgy camera image.
I did watch that one several times before when I first saw it years ago.
But if it is a dodgy camera image, why does it look like the girl in the back seat keeps looking that direction?
She is interacting on it. One of the versions I saw was slightly better quality.
If you're told we're doing this,
yeah, I guess,
yeah.
There's no singing from the car. There's no if she's driving,
Things in your home.
sing
And she
along with
thinks
the,
it's
with
very
the
confident.
partner, why is she looking backwards, looking at the into the corner where the spirit?
Good point. Good point. Why does mom keep looking back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a
because you
good
wouldn't,
point.
would you? You're singing along with your kid. You're singing along with your kid.
Yeah.
Should have been a red circle, though. That would have made it pointed it out much better.
That would have helped, wouldn't it?
It would.
Well, one of the versions I saw
Yeah,
that
that would
also
definitely have
said
helped.
they were going through a car
Right,
wash
anyone else
rather
got any more?
than on the journey.
Yeah.
See, that's the trouble.
They get
I can't think which
clipped
video it
and
is, but there's one
uploaded
video.
by everybody else, and
Yeah.
the story
Yeah.
goes like Chinese whispers.
Yeah.
There was one video I saw when I was looking at a few others today, and I saw it on 4 different other video, like ghostly video things, and all 4 had a completely different story.
Yeah. That's the trouble. They do the rounds, and as we've said before, the story grows taller on down the line.
Yeah.
And if
But
there's
the
no
thing is, if
names
they're
or
doing-
anything on there, it's
if they're
clipped
doing
out.
like what I am, if they're doing like what I am, going through videos and going, that's quite an interesting one. That looked good on my YouTube channel. You know, why would you make up a completely different story? Surely you'd go, well, the video that I found and the story says this and the story says that, rather than completely making up one.
Because it depends if you've got your own channel, which a lot of people have, that they're doing all these as this is what I found, and it just makes it more theirs, doesn't it? And if it's just how people are.
I sometimes occasionally I watch these sort of things just for shits and giggles, to be honest. And Nuke's Top 5 and Sir Spooks, I like them too, because they go, well, this is the video, it could be this, it could be that. But then you get people like Slapped Ham. I watched a video of Slapped Hams a couple of years ago, and you could clearly see it was a pigeon roosting in its nest on a rafter, and they said it was a human head looking over the rafters.
Yeah.
You know,
but again, that's the, I was going to say industry we're in. To some, it is an industry.
Well, yeah.
It's all about make believe and how many hits can I get, how many.
Yeah. See, we could
the old channel.
You know, because now I'm starting to learn how to use AI and things like that. I could easily knock a video together and say this is completely true and post it out there and get thousands of hits. But we're all honest because we've all been doing this a long time. And if you're into the paranormal, why lie about it? What's the point?
Yeah.
Because they're not into the paranormal. It's all about likes.
Cha-ching.
I want to be a blogger. I want to be.
I want to be an airborne ranger. Yeah. I've got a really short one.
Yeah, go for
it. You've probably seen it, but I really like this one. Give me a second here to bring it up.
God, Billy, you smell.
Go.
What have you been eating today, dog? All right, let's have a. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I just love this.
On Facebook has been playing this one over and over and over again. I'm curious if the story with this one you're showing is going to be the same as the Slapped Ham.
Look. It looks like my boss after a night out on the ale.
But I don't know why it's so slow tonight, but I just watched them all as I downloaded them. They were all beautiful. But
I think it's StreamYard doesn't particularly like you using stuff. It's like every time I've downloaded videos and I've put them on there, it'll either play up or it slows it down or it screen freezes. I think it's StreamYard that does it. Yeah.
I just like it because it's just so creepy, you know.
That is unusual.
It's a strange one.
Yeah. I mean, just the body shape and everything, and it comes up and starts walking to you. It's probably generated somehow or, something.
If you look at it, the feet
right.
ain't really touching the floor.
Yeah.
It's
So
if
and
it
there's
is
no shadow.
if it is a real recording, it's somebody with foot-long rulers attached to their hands.
Yeah.
You know, like they do when they used to have a guy playing a gorilla in the movie.
Yeah.
You
Or
just-
like the wheelies.
Then,
Well, it's
Wheelers in
like the
Japan.
Chinese dragons.
yeah,
Where they're stilts on stilts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a creepy one.
Yeah. I thought I'd throw it in there because most of the stuff I was finding was just so horrible. I figured I'd throw something decent in.
Yeah.
Now this one does catch my attention. Oh, it ain't bloody well saved. For God's sake. Oh, it ain't
Well,
saved.
while you're trying to find it, I'll
Yeah, go on.
set this one up.
Yeah, bloody thing. I'll tell you.
To the viewers, I haven't got any videos. I've been far too busy with life this last
Yeah, no,
week.
your mum's been in hospital and that, so it's fully understandable.
Yeah.
Oh no, right. Let me just quickly.
There
It
you go.
has like saved.
Start
Right.
it again.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Is that
Home
one?
alone when her ring camera detected someone outside, and at first she thought it was her husband coming home since he works late. But when she checked the footage, she saw something unsettling. Try to spot it.
When I first watched this, I was looking for ages. But I thought,
It's hard to see at first glance, but if you pay
I've
attention
got it
right
on my
here,
TV
you can
as well,
kind of
and I'm
see what looks like a little girl standing in the patio door. Then she just fades away. Did she somehow capture a ghost on camera, or is there a better explanation?
A woman decided to head downstairs one evening.
She was home alone when
if
her
you
ring
look-
camera detected someone
that's
outside,
what
and
now
at
it's
first
been-
she thought it was her husband coming home
Just
since he works
before
late. But when she checked the footage,
it
she
shows-
saw something unsettling. Try to spot it.
here, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner here, as he says,
Yeah.
something comes into shot.
Yeah.
It's hard to see at first glance, but if you pay attention right here, you can kind of see what looks like a little girl standing in the patio door. Then she just fades away. Did she somehow capture a ghost on camera, or is there a better explanation?
Not sure
And
what makes me think of that one.
That was what.
Oh.
Oh, it's done it again, bloody thing. StreamYard is really
Hi,
playing.
Ian, how you doing?
Hi, how is everyone tonight?
You're late, Ian.
Keep ghosting.
Yeah. No, what it is because when you go to take a video off, if the person's put it up, takes it off, it jumps across the panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it don't react in time for the click. So, what are your
But yeah,
thoughts on that
that's
one?
what I thought it was. But I check that out. That's what I
What are your
thought it
thoughts on
was,
that
that,
one?
that thing in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
That's what I
Just
thought.
as, just as he says, it's the girl in the, you see the little girl, and then when it shows the little girl, you can clearly see a little girl stood there looking out.
And the thing is, yes, it says the story says, and we've already said that they change them constantly. So
Yeah.
if you found that video elsewhere, it'd probably say something completely different. Yes, she might have been waiting for her husband. She might have heard a noise outside and had to look to see if her husband's there. But there's no saying that they ain't got a little girl. They ain't got a child. That's a little
No.
girl. And she was standing there just to see what her mum was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I've got a funny feeling out of these
Her
videos. I
house.
don't think... Sorry, Lynn?
When she stood in the doorway, going by her height, that would be a very tall little girl.
But then again, look at the angle that the camera's coming. The
Yeah.
camera's coming from
Yeah.
a weird angle, isn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
I'm just wondering if the angle that the camera's at. I wonder if it'd elongate the image
Maybe.
because the woman looked when a
Yeah,
woman stood
I
in there,
think
she looked exceptionally tall.
I think it would. I think because of the angle it's looking down.
Mm.
If you look at across, she's about level with the door handle.
Yeah,
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
It's like Carl says, it's because it's looking down, the angle it's looking down at.
I may be wrong, but I'm just wondering.
Perspective thing.
Yeah, it's like if you walk up to a building, if you like walked up to your house, it just looks like a normal house size. But if you stand right in front of it, then look upwards, it looks taller.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's that same sort of principle.
Yeah.
So, out of all of the ones I've got, if provided this works, this one is the one that I think is potentially real.
Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home and that her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone after all.
Welcome to the 6 that are watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get to the 150 subscribers.
A long time before she speaks, there's a circular flash on the curtain.
There was a flash, but there appeared to be a sound.
Yeah, it sounded like
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to say so now. For a teaser. Remember?
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to say so now. For a teaser. Remember?
Savannah says that she can't explain what happened, but that watching the bittersweet video always brings tears to her eyes. She believes that her grandma came back to say one last goodbye to her beloved little granddaughter. The unseen.
There we go.
cute. Very cute.
Yeah. I've seen that one before, and I do believe it.
Yes.
I'd never seen
I
that
think
one.
she's a little bit too young to be coached, to be honest.
There's no way
She coached that well.
coached in that. Yeah.
She's reacting to something that's right there in front of her.
Yeah.
Somebody that she knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've been in a similar situation with my own grandma the night she died. That, like you said, you can't coach that in a kid that age.
That very much reminds me. The last time we done spooky videos was that little boy and his dad.
Yeah. Yes.
With his dad saying that he loves him.
Yeah.
Very, very similar vibe to it. And I was thinking that, as you said, you're not going to. You can't say it's impossible to coach a child like that because at that age they are sponges, but it's less likely.
Right.
It's the natural way she says it.
Yeah.
If she had been coached in it,
it'd have been
she'd be
hesitant
looking to see whether she got it right. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
It's the remember you're with Jesus now, remember Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's totally, she's definitely one of those little kids who's a little old lady hiding in a kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're an angel.
An old soul in a young body.
Yeah. Well, I think her parents are going to get the shit scared out of them several times before she hits her teens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But out of all the ones I've, excuse me, God, that coffee's got down wrong. Out of all the ones I've found, that one has, to me, 100%. That is genuine.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
'cause with my CJ, I think it was only, I can't remember if it was last year or year before. It's got to be longer than, no, hang on. No, Heidi's mum died the same year as my nan, so it's about 6 years ago now. Hang on, try to think. Hold on. No, tell a lie, my nan died in 2011, so Christ, it's a lot longer than I thought. For a little while afterwards, CJ was still quite young, and he'd say that Grandma would come to him at night time and talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that one, I feel that one's I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
The hairs on my arm stood up on that one.
Especially when she starts explaining to her.
Yeah.
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 Like I say, there's definitely, before she starts,
there's a noise of some sort.
you can hear.
Yeah, kind of like a voice, like older lady's
and
voice.
then you see the light on the curtain.
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
see
she
that
starts
part.
talking.
Yeah, a good while before she starts talking, there's almost like a "We are the voice of the Mr. On's" light on the curtains.
Hold on, let me bring that up again then, because I didn't actually see that. Didn't see the light on the curtain.
It's on the left-hand curtain as you're looking at screen.
Proud mom Savannah says that she often took her daughter to see her grandmother at the nursing home, and that her little girl always loved those visits. Unfortunately, one quiet night, Savannah's elderly grandmother passed away peacefully in her sleep. The very next morning, just before sunrise, Savannah's daughter wakes up and wanders into her playroom. She sits there in the dark, all alone, playing and just talking to herself. But when Savannah listens closely to the security footage, it seems like her daughter might not have been alone.
If you listen,
after
she
all.
also says, "Hello, angels." Not just a grandma.
There's something there.
Yeah.
There's some sort of voice there.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
And there.
I almost hear that as "I see you."
And the way she's just naturally playing, it's like she's in the toy room and Grandma's come to visit.
Yeah.
Like my
I wonder whether Grandma's turned up with someone else.
And it's almost like Grandma's escorted by somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's-
And the fact that the cat reacts as well.
Yes.
Yeah. You were in the
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to.
After she says you're an angel now, it almost sounds like there's a whisper of a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, let me try it again.
That's someone talking. Baby, 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 baby.
And you want to say so now.
There is
a yes there.
The toddler seems to be speaking directly to her recently deceased grandmother, even gently reminding Grandma that she's now with the angels on the other side.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And she's not phased at all.
No.
No.
She knows it's a grandma.
That one. Actually, watching that back and with you guys pointing out things and that one's like hit home a lot more. Actually, that is a really sweet one. I think that's a really sweet one. Right? Anyone else got another one?
Yes. This one, if it's the right one, it's Carl playing in the woods.
Are you really sure you want to put that one up, Joe?
Is it swinging about? Because if it's swinging about, it's definitely not me.
And Joe's frozen.
And Joe's frozen now. I think it is StreamYard tonight. StreamYard, for some reason, don't like us doing the video ones.
No.
Oh, he's back.
Ghost in the
hold
machine.
on. Let me see.
No,
Dang it.
you completely froze, Joe.
Sorry.
And again.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me select this. Now I'll go over here and do this.
StreamYard don't like us doing this.
Video back in June of
There we go.
2023, and at first glance, it looks completely harmless. It's just him and a few friends hanging out outside at night, laughing and messing around on some swings.
As you do.
Nothing creepy.
Wait till
And
Carl
then
shows
you
up.
notice it.
It don't help. There's about a 25-second delay between it being on the computer.
What's that in the background?
That's what I'm wondering. How is the cameraman not seeing that?
No bajé los pies.
The thing is, the camera guy's pointing that way, and so's the
If
guy
you
in
look
blue
closely
looking
into the
that way.
background,
How are they
you will
not
see what
seeing it?
appears to be a humanoid figure standing in the darkness.
That's
It
Carl.
doesn't just stand there either. It takes a few steps,
Got
and
more
then
hair than me,
even
Joe.
worse, it crouches down, like it's trying to stay
I
hidden
wouldn't be
or lower
convinced
itself
of
out
that.
of sight.
No.
That's
That movement is
that's
what
set
really
up.
I
changes
think
the
you'd be
view.
lucky if it's got
It
more
doesn't
than
look like a
3
trick of
hairs.
light or static shape. It looks intentional.
He said that
What makes it
nobody
even more
saw
unsettling
this.
is that nobody
Oh,
filming
That's what I
scenes
mean.
noticed any of this
The
at the
thing
time.
is, that
There's
I
no
can well
reaction,
believe.
no pause,
Because if
no
you ever
sudden
use
fear,
the camera
just normal
like
laughter,
that,
completely unaware of what's
videoing.
happening behind them.
I always remembered
Imagine watching this.
when I was a student, and they were saying how wrapped up people get. And it
Yeah.
was during the Hungarian Revolution uprising. And there was a cameraman stood on the corner filming. And you saw
It's fucking enlarged.
one of the guards, the Romanian guards or whatever, Hungarian guards, shouting at him. And he's there with his camera filming. And you see him raise his rifle and point it at him and shout. And he's too busy filming. The next thing, he's shot.
Yeah.
He got shot. He was that wrapped up with the camera, he just didn't see what was actually going on.
Mm-hmm.
That one seems too convenient, though.
Yeah.
You
It's a
know,
peculiar shape, whatever it is.
yeah.
The body looks too long for the legs.
I just
Well,
thought it was a great
awesome.
video. I thought it would be, good to
No,
point out.
it-
Carl,
it's-
that-
yeah,
that-
It is a good video.
Yeah.
But the whole point of this is can we debunk them or can we say
Don't know.
yes, yay or nay? One, why are they out so late at night on a swing?
Oh, that's easy. The
Maybe they're
kids.
swingers.
Well, I suppose it could be that it's just the kids. But it's easy for them to say, look, they might have a really tall friend that's skinny. Look, put this on, go stand right over there so anyone can barely see you.
Yeah, or it could have been a ghost of some sort. Somebody was murdered out there in the woods. It's
Yeah.
out there, and the camera's picking it up.
I mean, it don't tell you, it says late, it's just dark.
Yeah.
It goes dark at 6 over here sometimes.
Half past 3
4
here
o'clock.
sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it might not be that late.
And
But
it
if
could be
it's
7:30
someone's
right
home,
after dinner.
you know yourself, cameras pick up more in the
A
light.
lot more light than you can
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
even
It's
without
definitely
any
spooky.
fancy settings.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, it might not be paranormal, but it could well have been someone who shouldn't have
Could have
been.
been someone in the background watching them.
Yeah,
Sneaking around where they
Walking
shouldn't have
them.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. There
But
was
either
one.
way, they need a good steak dinner.
There was
Yeah.
one. Yeah. There was one. I was toying with using it tonight, but I thought it's not paranormal, so it's probably not worth using. But it was up in Scotland. Somebody was out playing with their dog on one of the hills out in Scotland, and they threw the frisbee. You don't see it at first until it's slowed down, but when they slow it down, an arrow literally goes flying past the person's head.
Mm-hmm.
So randomly, someone somewhere out there has just thought, there's someone up there with a dog, I'm going to fire an arrow at them.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was too close to one of the archery ranges without knowing it.
Possibly, but this like looked like it was literally right out in the hills, and but
Yeah.
it's possible it could have been, and it could be somebody that's just really bad.
Because, to be honest, if you walk a mile uphill from my house, you look like you're in the middle of nowhere. I'll put a photo up tomorrow, and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah. There was one that I wonder if I can see him. Right, hold on. Oh yes, this one.
I'm wondering whether we're having the same problem with the comments as we did last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
After Perry's, we've had nothing at all.
Let me just refresh the page. I'll refresh the page. Hopefully, it won't crash. All right, let me reload.
Carl's turn to disappear. You at least disappeared because you wanted to, Linda.
Let's see if
let's let him back in.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, StreamYard has been really difficult tonight, and I don't know why. But unfortunately, this is one of the things that happens when you try going live.
Yeah.
The following case happened many years ago, but only now did the owner of the video decide to share it on social media. It's actually a live photo, a moving image that lasts only 3 seconds.
And you will see her in a second. Boom. There she is. Look how pretty she is. Her sunken eyes and her smile. There's the live photo. I'll get a better angle there. I'll do it again. You can see her swooping.
He said the woman didn't see what appeared in front of her. It's as if the presence only showed up in the photo.
Depending
Something
where they
very
are in
strange
the
struck
world.
Glenn. It happened to his friend while she was hiking in the woods. Take a look.
Yeah, she either stands up or takes a step forward.
Yes.
I got from a coworker years ago.
And depending where they are
is
in
the
the world,
greatest
it could be
example
one of the
of
tribal
a ghost
peoples that still
in a picture
exist.
that I've ever seen. And the reason that I don't doubt its authenticity
It does.
is because
Now look
it
at
is
it.
a live photo,
Now you said
and
that.
I'll show you.
When I was
I'll do
looking
the
at
live
it
photo so
earlier,
you
I
can
was doing it on
see
my laptop, so
the
obviously
ghost
it's
kind
not
of
super
swooping
big.
in.
It looks
Ready
like
for it?
it's like nothing.
Okay,
It's
so this is
plenty
the hiking
of
picture. The
solidness,
girl
but
didn't
looking
see
at
anything
it
on the hike.
via
I'll
my
zoom in
TV,
here, and you
it
will
does
see her
look
in a
like
second.
something standing up.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
There she is. Look how pretty she is.
Like
Her
Linda
sunken
said, it could be
eyes and her
anywhere in the
smile.
world. It could be literally
There's
anywhere
the
in the
live
world.
photo. I'll get a better angle there. I'll do it
I don't know.
again.
It could be. It
Yeah,
don't
you
say
can
where in
see
the
it
world
go
it is.
and step into view.
Yeah,
But it
could
does look.
be.
It does look like it's
Very
tried.
monochrome.
Yeah, it's monochrome, but that could be stood in shadow. It does look to have, well, I don't know where it is, but it's certainly not dressed like a Westerner.
It doesn't actually say where in the world it was filmed, so it could be absolutely anywhere, really.
Yeah.
But when I said when I looked at it on my laptop, it looked like it sort of like from nothingness, and it just suddenly became solid. But looking at it now via the TV, it does look like it is something that actually stands up.
Yeah, so it's either standing up or steps into view.
Yeah, it could simply be just a tribal person that was relieving themselves.
Yeah.
The fact that they said that the woman walking didn't see anything, maybe she didn't. Maybe that's just been added to try and make it more spooky that she didn't see anything.
And somebody else would come in and say the hiker was startled by somebody jumping out of the woods.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Right. Anyone else?
I've got one more, but it's not a really good one.
Mm.
I mean, it is kind of, but not really. Has anybody got a better one?
Let me have a look then. What one we got here? Oh, that's the one with the little girl.
I've got a few, but hang on.
While spending the night at an
Right,
While spending the night at an Airbnb,
because unfortunately, because StreamYard's playing up, I'm having to edit on the fly. It's ridiculous. It normally plays a and for some reason it's only
what
doing
you'll have to
MP4
do
tonight.
is get your
But anyway, go on
glasses.
then.
Take one of the lenses out for your reading and one for your distance.
Yeah.
And just use one eye.
I tried bifocal. I did try bifocals, but then I went for a pee and thought, well, that's not mine. It's too big, and I ended up pissing myself. So,
right.
All right. You said you had another one.
Linda shaking her head.
This one, yeah. I've seen that these have done others.
Let's have a look. See, when you lot put them up, it comes up on the screen instantly. When I upload a video, it shows.
Right.
Two cameras recording in sync.
Right.
I've got a thermal camera, so this should detect it. Both running. What? Sorry.
No, I just keep feeling like.
Oh, that's smug puppy, isn't it?
I really don't like it.
Oh, God.
They're well known.
This will capture it. I'm looking at two cameras recording in sync. One's a thermal.
I think that's smug
The other
puppy.
one's just like a GoPro.
Yeah, it
What?
definitely is.
I was looking at the GoPro.
Yeah.
It just happened then.
Last time we done one of these, we done a smug puppy.
Midwest
And
gospel.
I even stopped it at every single cut edit that they done.
Yeah.
Myself, I've spoken to them myself. Other paranormal investigators in England have said, "Oh, if you think it's that bad, we'll come, we'll investigate, and we'll do it." They either instantly block you or they ignore you.
Yeah. I've seen umpteen of theirs. I just thought I'd put one in just to
On
show
the
the
point-
sort of thing that we have to put up with as a.
Yeah.
On the point of the dude having the arrow whiz past him and it looked like he was in the middle of nowhere, I'm putting a picture in just now,
Oh, yeah.
which is literally a mile from my living room.
Oh.
Yes.
I would love to live there.
I was
And
just
there
gonna
is,
say,
there
that's
is an
my
archery
idea of-
section.
Yes.
In those trees, there is an archery place.
And how loud my kids are, that'd be perfect. No neighbours
Yes.
around. They can make
You
as
wouldn't
much
have any
noise.
Of course it
animals
would.
either. They'll run.
You're 6 miles away from an RAF runway. Nobody would hear them.
Oh, it'd be perfect.
Yes.
They want to swap for a 3-bedroom just outside of Ipswich. Right, Ian, you said you had a anyone else? Joe, any more? You said you had another
I've got one. It's got a cute dog in it, so we'll play it. Let's see. This one.
Funny enough, the next one I'm doing, Scott, is dog related.
And of course, we're going to slow down.
Yeah.
During the day,
Oh, there we go.
dark turned quickly. At around the 10-second mark, keep
Oh,
an
yeah,
eye
I saw this one.
just above the windows.
What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around. This dude.
Oh, what was that?
What
I
are you
missed it.
seeing? Why don't you back up? Charlie.
Yeah.
I know. Calm down. It's okay.
A strange black shadow suddenly darts from left to right,
Yeah.
followed by a sound coming from the hallway.
This dude.
It's like that
Really
bloody
reacted.
noise I heard last
Charlie
week.
instantly starts barking, clearly disturbed, while the uploader tries to figure out what's wrong. Roughly 30 seconds later, things escalate.
Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub?
That is not
Something's
a
caught
happy
his
Black
attention.
shadows appear. One briefly passes in front of the window, while another is visible deeper in the hallway. The uploader doesn't seem to notice any of this, continuing to question Charlie's behavior. Then comes the most chilling part.
You leave when we gotta go.
Shirley is definitely seeing something.
As soon as you walk
Yes.
out, I'll be right
It
behind.
seems to be, doesn't it?
If you listen carefully,
I do
a
have to
low
say
whispering
again that
voice can be
voice
heard
is
saying,
similar
"Get
to
out."
how I heard that noise last week.
Yeah.
It seems to happen right inside the home.
He's
Even
definitely
though
not
it doesn't
happy, is he?
react,
No.
suggesting he didn't hear it at the time. Charlie's instinctive reaction adds a layer of unease here. Animals are often said to be more sensitive to their surroundings, and while skeptics might attribute that to subtle noises or shadows we overlook, the timing between Charlie's barking and the apparitions is hard to ignore. As for the whispers, explanations range from audio pareidolia, our brains interpreting random noise as speech, to someone outside the frame
Or
speaking
it's something
quietly.
weird.
Still, paired with the moving shadows,
Whatever it is, it's above the window.
Yeah.
Seriously unsettling scene. I
He's
can only
looking-
imagine
looking
someone
out the
reviewing
window,
that
it's-
footage
it's
later on and
above
hearing a
it.
disembodied voice whisper, "Get out." Hopefully, Charlie and his owner have since found some peace and maybe a less haunted place to live.
Well, I thought that was a decent one.
That's a good. That's interesting. That one.
Yeah. Because you can't coach dogs to do that.
No.
No, you'd see all the bacon hanging.
Yeah, you see the bacon. You'd see the bacon. You'd see the flashlight.
Linda, Joe would
Or whatever
find
it was that they
hanging.
used to.
That's that one. It has caught my interest. Animals and kids, they do say, are more sensitive to spirits.
Yeah.
With that little girl and that
animals
one.
we know see different light spectrums to what we do.
Mm.
So where he
Yes.
say what we choose to ignore, we might not even see
Well,
it. Whereas the
that's
animals
it.
can.
Yeah.
Especially with dogs seeing slightly more of like the ultraviolet and infrared than we can.
Yeah.
We're seeing a shadow go across here. He might be seeing a person
full
or a
thing,
cat
yeah.
walk across the top of the curtain rail.
Or anything, some sort of energy that he's seeing that bothers him. Yeah.
Right, I was saying to you earlier, there's one from France. Now, if here we go, let's let it load. I think this is the one.
The chateau. Ted and Lisa Rogers have spent the last 5 years restoring a 14th century French chateau in Limousin, France. It's a massive project that they've been documenting over on their YouTube channel, Chateau de Montmonier. Now, to be very clear, their YouTube channel isn't about ghosts or the paranormal. It's all about renovations and daily life in the French countryside. But one night, things take a very strange turn. Lisa becomes convinced that there's a mouse running around in the chateau's old boot room, but Ted insists that he hasn't seen any signs of a mouse. So, to settle the debate, Lisa sets up a camera to record the room overnight, hoping to catch the mouse on tape.
We didn't catch the mouse. There was no mouse last night. However, there is something else we did catch. And yeah, I'm going to go and get Ted to come and watch the footage.
This is actually pretty cool.
Right, so let me start playing. So this is from last night. This is me setting the camera up. So I'll set the camera up so you can see the hole in the corner. Can you see it?
Okay.
I
was wondering why they're pointing up.
I'm off to bed. It's very late. So
Sorry, Joe?
I was wondering why they were pointing up to see a mouse.
Where
But-
that beam goes
Yeah.
into the ceiling, there is a hole beside it.
Yeah. We just
we'll
can't see it due to their
if
inside.
we catch this mouse out in the morning, and then Ted will have to believe me that there is something running above their bedroom. I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.
Instead of
Looking at
filming a
building like
mouse,
that, you
Lisa's
would-
camera
Sorry, Ian?
I said, looking at a house like that, you would expect there to be vermin, mice, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
like.
Yeah. Yeah. What they catch is
ends
quite
up catching something very
Because
different.
being that they've been doing it up, it might have been empty for the last 40 years.
right. You know, you heard the
Then
lock.
you heard me put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it, yeah.
Okay, so the sensor light's gone out.
Right.
So I'm going to forward this bit because it's about 2 hours. Well, it is 2 hours 27 minutes into filming last night. Now we went to bed about midnight,
Yeah.
so this would be about 2:30. This happens.
That's some
Now you
strong
heard the latch
noise.
go off the door.
Yeah.
And that's the light coming on.
When the light comes
The
on,
motion
that black
sensor light.
doorway
Yeah.
seems to have another light in it
Yeah.
next to where all the
Bloody
jumps
hell,
are.
what?
What?
It was
the
shadow.
hell?
There's shadow there.
Yeah,
It's, I can see a shadow moving across it.
Yeah. Keep watching.
There were several shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What? That's got to be an animal.
Yeah,
or
they've
something,
noticed
isn't it?
something different on
That
the
was a
shelf.
big
and the
shadow
videos
for an
going, "What's
animal."
that?"
Yeah, let me take that back again.
Footage.
Oh, I went too far, sorry.
Wow. That
Instead
was
of
way-
filming a mouse, Lisa's
You hear-
camera
you
ends
hear
up
the lock.
catching
You hear
something
the lock.
very
The
different.
latch.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you heard me put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Yeah.
Hold on, I just noticed something then. Hold on.
Okay, so the sensor. So we're
Just
seeing
after she shuts
whether
the
we
door,
catch this mouse
the
out in the
brick
morning,
wall,
and then Ted will have to
stone
believe
wall,
that there is something
to the
running
right
in
of
the
it,
carpet.
I'm sure I saw another
I'll see you all
shadow.
in the morning. Good night.
Possibly.
Instead of filming a mouse, Lisa's camera ends up catching something very different.
Literally just after she shuts the door.
Now you heard me put the latch on the door there.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Then.
Okay, so the sensor
Yeah,
light's gone
just
out.
across the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm
To
going
the
to
left
forward
of the
this
black
bit because
door.
it's about 2 hours. Well, it is 2 hours 27 minutes into filming last night. Now we went to bed about midnight,
Yeah.
so this would be about 2:30. This happens.
What was the noise?
The dog in the background.
Right.
But if you notice, just before it opens, the side of
Sensor
the door,
light's gone out.
Right.
the side of the
So
door,
I'm going to
you
forward
see the
this
light
bit because
appear
it's
outside.
about 2
Yeah.
hours. It's 2 hours 27
There you go.
minutes
As
into
the
filming
as the
last
sensor
night.
light
Now we went
comes
to bed
on,
about
there's a
midnight.
light in the
Yeah.
So
black
this would be
doorway as
about
well.
2:30.
Oh,
This
I didn't
happens.
say that bit.
Yeah. Watch a black doorway when the light comes on.
Yeah, watch it.
Now you heard the latch go off the door. There's
Yeah.
and that's the light coming on.
You see?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
hadn't
motion
noticed that.
sensor light.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's a super shiny handle on that doorway and it's
Bloody
just
hell,
a
what?
There's the first shadow.
There's shadow there.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's
I
the
can see a
second one.
shadow moving across it.
Yeah. Keep watching.
Oh my god. What?
And then the camera
It's
gets
got to
pointed
be
to move.
an animal or something, isn't it?
I
was a
think
big
that's just
shadow
the
for an
ghost
animal.
going, that
How?
wasn't there before. What is it?
Possibly. Right, so what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on that one?
He's trying really hard to not believe it could be a ghost.
Yeah.
It's some sort of an animal, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
That,
know how far that is from you. That's probably hundreds of miles from you, Joe.
Oh, it's a 3.5 hour drive north. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Not
not
that
far
terribly
away
far.
from where my auntie bides. My auntie bides in the Limousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah,
I like
that has got me more convinced than some of the others we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's absolutely no rating. The
It's
fact
just the
it's 2.5
fact that
hours
he's-
into the thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that he's clutching at straws to go, no, it can't be. It has to be
Yeah.
an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the simple fact is, none. It says on there, literally, I can't remember if it said TikTok or YouTube, but none of their channel is about anything paranormal. It's literally about, we've bought this house, we're going to do it up, and we're going to live here.
Well, how often have we known that fact ourselves?
Mm.
When you start renovating places, you start changing things.
Oh, of course.
Is when
It upsets the
That's
apple
spirit
a
cart.
starts
big thing,
getting,
yeah.
hang on a minute, that's not right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they've caught anything out. I'm tempted to have a look to see if there's anything else, but if that's been going for quite a while, there's going to be a lot of videos there to go through, and I really can't be bothered, to be honest. But that one definitely caught my interest.
I'd be erring on the side of that's definitely something paranormal.
So we're about
because shadows like that.
Yeah, the shadows, the camera moving,
the camera movement, the light is on the camera.
Yeah.
The second shadow is perfectly the side profile of a male with short hair walking past the camera.
And the simple fact that it actually activated the movement sensor light.
Yeah. And it like I said, if the light was separate and behind the camera, you could have said it was someone walking behind the camera but in front of the light. But the light is actually on the camera.
This video is a really good example of why, well, my day job, I work in medieval castles and things. And a lot of these buildings have motion sensor lights in the rooms. This video is a great example as to why we have to switch off the motion sensor lights when we leave the building.
Otherwise,
because if you don't, you come into work the following day to 15 messages on the answer phone.
Now, see, the skeptical side of me was saying it's an extremely old building. Old buildings like that will have bats in.
Yeah, but not shaped like a person's head.
Shadow like that.
No, but I'm wondering
and to move a camera.
You would have heard them.
Yeah, you would have heard.
Let me correct that. I would have heard them.
Even
a lot of people can't hear bats because they're too high pitched. But I hear them
to move a camera.
Yeah.
But I'm leaning more towards the light going on. I'm wondering
but you would have seen the shadow of the bat coming just slightly off screen.
Yeah.
Because they're quick, but they're not see-through.
Yeah.
No. So, and as I say, a lot of people can't hear bats because of the frequency that they chirp at, but I hear them. It's one of these things.
It's like a lot of people say they can't hear cat scarers. My brother-in-law used to have a cat scarer in the garden,
horrible.
And that used to really hurt my ears.
They're worse than bird scarers. We used to have an ultrasonic bird scarer in one of the buildings I worked in. And one morning I was in there clearing up and I said to the workman, I says, the batteries are dead in the bird scarer. He says, it's ultrasonic, you're not supposed to hear it. And I'm like, well, I can normally hear it, but I can't hear it today.
Yeah.
And it took me 7 days of saying the same thing to 3 different workmen before one of them actually got up the ladder to check. And he's like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's like outside a lot of shops where kids congregate.
Yeah.
They put noise at a certain frequency that us oldies can't hear.
One of our neighbours used to have one.
It irritates the hell out of them.
Yeah.
So they don't.
One of our neighbours used to have one because he's got a little narrow alleyway down the side of his house. And because it's private property, there's no street light, but it's not. It's like between the gardens rather than leading into.
Yeah.
So they all used to gather in there, and he's got the most annoying screecher there. And all the oldies that live around him don't hear it, and he doesn't hear it. But every time I walk past, I end up having to do that.
Yeah. So you reckon that's a real one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I told you earlier I had a couple of good ones. Right. I'm going to Joe's one about a dog. Here's another one about a dog.
During a quiet evening, a mother named Courtney sat alone in the living room when her baby's empty car seat suddenly shook on its own.
There is a dog involved.
Curious, she pulled out her phone and began recording, hoping to catch it happening again.
Just the variants out. almost sounds like a dog growl.
It is.
Literally nothing here.
Any closer, is it?
My baby is sleeping.
The dog's growling,
I don't have
going,
a remote.
"That's
It just
not yours. Get out of it."
did something.
Oh, there's a bit more with the dog, yeah.
That doggy's not a happy dog.
Even the family dog is on edge. Low growls, as if sensing something unseen. Some viewers suggest a vibrating toy could cause the shake. But Courtney says no toys were attached and the jolts were far too strong. The next day, while folding laundry and listening to her favorite podcast in her room, something happened that made her fear for her life.
And we drive there, it's 2.5 hours away, and it looked exactly like my vision. And immediately my heart, like I cannot explain this feeling in my heart, like it just felt black, and I'm like, this is it, like this is my vision. And you guys are like, wow, this sounds like such an amazing story, that is good, that is great, and all the time, that there's more to it. And it's just wow. Looking back, I'm like,
That isn't nice.
This is like so much, but so I secured that wedding venue. It's great.
Tail not wagging at all. Look at that.
No.
The dog's not sure whether to be on attack mode or to be intimidated, so he senses it's something powerful.
That, whatever that is not nice. It's not pleasant.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the way the dog's just doing the low growl and the slow almost approach. That's
That
totally
doggy's scared
I
shit.
want to attack you, but you're intimidating me as well.
Yeah. That doggy's scared witless.
And trying his best to protect the baby and her, but still scared silly.
Yeah.
Before he started growling, looking at that doorway, all the hairs on my arm went up again. That is not a pleasant.
That wasn't a pleasant feeling, that one.
No.
I did
I
have
can tell you it's something that portrays itself as a male.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Get a male vibe off it.
Yeah. Not a nice one.
No.
No.
Not at all.
There's no more really involved. I should follow these up and see if there's any more things that are involved, but I haven't. There was one last one with a dog, and I can't find it.
Well, I've got one that's not with a dog. Well,
yeah,
you want
to... Oh, this was quite an interesting one, actually.
If it'll let me.
Well, for some reason, I'm not going to say it too early, but I think at the moment StreamYard's starting to behave.
Right.
Finest mahogany.
Right.
Decided to explore an abandoned graveyard in Minnesota. YouTuber, Midwest Ghost Hunter, decided to explore an abandoned graveyard in Minnesota. The old graveyard used to be a part of a thriving town, but now it's just a ghost town. People visiting the cemetery report seeing an alarming amount of paranormal activity, and many locals tell investigators to stay away. And this YouTuber soon finds out why. He begins his investigation at what appears to be a smashed grave.
What happened? Is it vandalized? Okay, I just heard you.
I saw this one.
Knowing that he is not alone, he continues his investigation to another tombstone.
Oh, whoa.
He decides to take pictures of the site in hopes of capturing some kind of ghostly figure. If you look closely at this image, you can see what appears to be two children.
Whoa.
Do these two kids haunt the graveyard?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Is that just really good pareidolia?
I've seen a few people get the same image. So
that
may
is
well be, but the fact that a few people have got the same image, it might not be. I have to say I'm 50-50 on that one.
Yeah. It's
I'm not
it's a
too sure
strange
what
one.
to that.
And you know, with cemeteries,
Yes.
some of them are very active and some of them are absolutely quiet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Depends on the night, depends on the weather, depends on the, who's there.
It's like the one at my work. I usually say to people, the people here have paid thousands of pounds in their day to be here. They're quite smug and happy and satisfied.
Well, most are consecrated.
Yeah.
Well, you would suspect that 99% of them, if not more, are going to be quite happy and content where they are and not want to come out and play.
Just when you find the random ones that are in the middle of nowhere, or used to be on a private property.
Yeah, or that have been buried outside the consecrated ground.
Like the guy who intentionally made himself a ghost.
Or suicides.
Yeah. There was a guy in England who intentionally made himself a ghost. He demanded that he was buried beside the road, across the road from the cemetery, so he wasn't on consecrated ground because he wanted to prove the point. And right enough, he has been seen on 17 different occasions since his death. So he proved his point.
But you see ghosts in consecrated ground too. So
yes, absolutely.
You do, yeah.
Quite often.
Yeah.
But you'd think they would be more likely to be
this is
at rest.
Good point.
Right, now this one, I'll play it through and then let me pause it until it comes up. See, when you lot put them up, it goes up instantly. Whenever I do it, it goes up really slowly. I have no idea why it does. I don't know if it's because I'm hosting or not. And I've got some really crap. I know I've got a crappy laptop anyway, but this is it's not going. It won't come up for some reason. Oh, here we go. Huh?
Let me know if you see
I'm clicking on the one it's meant to be.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm clicking on the certain video, and for some reason it keeps bringing up the one with a lady and the baby thing. For some reason, I have no idea why.
That would tie in with what I'm feeling.
Is there a ghost behind
I
me?
can smell wet dog. I can smell wet dog in my living room, and I don't have a dog. This is why I'm saying, let me know if you see movement.
Bella, you smell that much, Linda can smell you in Scotland. For some reason, that one, it won't go. For some reason, I have no idea why. But oh well.
Right.
Here we go.
At Mayaca River State Park in Sarasota, Florida, visitors have long claimed to see a pale, ghostly figure drifting silently through the park. In this next clip, Alicia Galvin stands inside one of the park's historic 1930s log cabins while her boyfriend films. He catches something truly chilling.
This place is so cool, isn't it? Yeah. What the somebody in there with you?
No.
The fuck?
Behind Alicia, a pale white figure seems to walk through the old cabin before vanishing into thin air. So did they catch the park's legendary ghost? Is it a trick of the light? Or just clever editing? You decide.
What a strange way of
Night
moving.
terrors.
Strange way of moving. It's like elbows out and a little bit forward.
See, that's what I like about Nuke, because is it this? Is it that? You decide.
I thought it was a lady carrying a big pot.
Yeah,
is what I thought.
Yeah, carrying something.
I actually thought it was a wooden figurine statuette. The way it moved, it didn't seem to move at all. It was just the fact.
Yeah, I had it like 1800s grandma with a big jam pot walking across the room is how I took
possibly. the fact that there appeared to be a door to her right that opened up onto the thing. Yeah, it could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, could it? That one wouldn't be impossible to fake. Oh my god! I'm hoping that didn't come out on camera, dog. Jesus Christ!
Poor Bella.
Yes.
She hasn't.
Did you see a white mist appear behind Carl?
Not yet, though. Oh bloody hell! That smells as well. Jesus. So we've been having problems with StreamYard, and Bella's been having problems with her stream. Thanks, girl. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on that one?
I want to believe that one, but I just think it's weird how she scoots over to the other side of the window, which reveals that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you better go forward with the camera, so maybe she.
Yeah.
She just getting out of the way so we can film. We're
Yeah,
talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. And it does look like as if you could actually get out from that left-hand side.
Like I said, there's a door to the side to her right.
Mm.
There appears to be an open doorway, so if there was someone in,
they could have. If they set out, they could scoot out there easily. Yeah.
There was no flex in the body. It just.
Yeah.
Like if you're moving, there's movement of your head.
Yeah.
Or whatever. That just like I said, just to me looked like a statuette moving.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to make of that one. I really ain't.
No.
So and
jury's definitely out for me on that one.
Yeah. Joe with the dog one. This is another doggy one. If it'll play.
Airbnb, two friends capture something on camera that neither of them can explain. The person recording is Emma Jean, and the reason she began filming was because of her dog, Rosie, who, out of nowhere, started acting up. Either someone or something was nearby, causing Rosie to bark uncontrollably, or at least, that's what Emma believed. What made this moment even stranger was that Rosie wasn't known to behave this way. According to
The thing is, it's a Chihuahua. I've never known a Chihuahua not to act like this.
Well, I was going to say it's a child.
Emma, Rosie had always been a quiet and
it's a known fact as well. Chihuahuas bite more postmen than any other breed of dog as well.
Yeah, but Chihuahuas are never
dog,
quiet. So
unlike others of her breed. But in the clip you're about to see, she's clearly not her usual self.
There it goes. Very fun episode. Jump. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah. What is this first? Where's the ghost?
And they do mention it in the talk, but automatically, the person filming going, "Where's the ghost? Is there a ghost?"
Yeah, that's the top response.
Well, if the dog starts barking, he isn't going to do it. Well, I mean, that'd be the first thing I'm looking for is, hey, what are you barking at?
Yeah,
you know, and I can't see anything, so where's the ghost?
Yeah, it's like with Bella. If I go, "Where's your frog?" She's got a teddy bear frog. I'll go, "Where's your frog?" She'll be like looking around for it.
Yeah,
you can train dogs to do these sort of things, but I'll play it through anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the horses lurch across, and it's exactly the same. It's out. Where's your toy?
She's staring at the dog.
Confused by her behavior, Emma jokingly suggests Rosie might be barking at a ghost. At first, the two friends laugh it off until something chilling happens next.
What the fuck?
For just a moment, a mysterious shadow appears on camera, then vanishes. As Emma pans the camera across the room, nothing is visible nearby that could explain the shadow's sudden appearance. But that wasn't all. Emma later noticed something even more disturbing when reviewing the footage in slow motion. The silhouette doesn't just appear, it seems to reach out toward Rosie. That detail, combined with Rosie's intense reaction, led some viewers to believe the entity might be the lingering spirit of a cat that once lived, and possibly died, in that Airbnb. Whatever it
how she looked round when he said cat.
By the sighting. And to this day, the identity of the shadow figure remains unknown.
I love the red
what do you
eye.
think?
That was from the Demon Uprising of 1982, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that was
Everybody had
83,
red
Joe.
eyes in photos.
You must be getting senile jokes. It was 83, not 82.
Oh,
Thoughts on that one?
I mean,
shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But I do like the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that the dog moved to the side, ran backwards, but when you see the shadow come out,
Yeah.
and
he's definitely
it
avoiding
actually
something.
jumps backwards. To
Yeah.
me, the shadow's been added.
Evening, Stefan.
Popped in. He said evening. We haven't seen anybody else.
Yeah.
Hi,
Stream.
Perry. Hi, Cole.
I need to try and find another format to stream on because StreamYard, sometimes it works perfectly, as you know, other times it's awkward like it has been tonight. Now, the shadow of that, I'm wondering, as the dog runs past, the dog running past, there's a lot of paper on that table, loose paper on that table. To me, it don't look like a hand. It looks like
I thought it was
corner
the
of a bit of
paper moving at first.
Yes.
To me,
I
it looks
did
like
myself,
paper's
but-
gone up and...
Like I say, you see the dog jump backwards. But as Joe says, there's allegedly 2 other people there.
Yeah.
You don't hear or see them. It could have been one of them stood there giving it.
Sure.
Could have been, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause there's it's not paranormal related or anything, but there's a video clip on because when the kids come over to try and when they start getting too hyper, we'll put the try not to laugh videos on, and there's one that's on there regularly. It's a Rottweiler, and the owner's going like that against the wall in the shadow, and the dog's trying to dodge the shadow. It could easily be a similar scenario. So, but anyone got any others?
No, I don't have any more.
No.
I've got one.
Oh, you have got another one, yeah?
Yeah. You just let me. Hang on.
It's just I don't understand why other times when we've done videos on here, I've uploaded them. They've played on AVI, but for some reason tonight it has to be MP4.
This is a strange one because I didn't know Tesla's did this.
Oh, the Tesla's picking up
person
people.
detector thing.
Yeah, I like that one. I think it's kind of cool.
I have seen
You've
these.
seen a few of them.
To me, it's no different than an SLS. I've had an SLS and it's picked up a Christmas tree as a person. So
Yeah, but I've seen him go driving the Tesla through the graveyard and stuff. There's people standing around all over, and nobody there.
Yeah.
But could it be picking up the tombstones as human figures?
It could, but if you look at that,
that's a weird clustering. It couldn't be tombstones like that. I wouldn't have
It's
thought.
not
that
tombstone
is
either.
that's actually a motorbike. And that's what he gets up and goes and look at.
But could it be? Because then, not being funny, then
The orange thing could have registered as a person.
yeah, the flag flapping around, and then the
Well, I
two.
was thinking when he gets out the car on the left side of the road, there's an orange and white pillar thing.
Yeah, the fact that it's picked up on a motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 people on a motorbike.
Yeah.
And there's a little motorbike on the grave.
On the camera in the car, and then he gets out and shows you the
Teeny weeny motorbike.
Yeah, but why would you? Unless you've seen that before, how would you know there's a motorbike on that grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a.
So
yeah,
to me that smacks of it's been that's a plant or something.
Yeah.
Or they've recorded a screen and managed to superimpose it on the Tesla thing.
Yeah.
And Tesla's ain't exactly the most reliable thing. It was only last year or a year before. One of them went into an automatic update, and it left a woman and a newborn baby in a car, locked in the car while it was updating in 110-degree temperatures.
And the self-driving one that killed a cyclist.
Yeah.
And there's
during
also
the
the one,
testing
that the youngster borrowed his dad's Tesla. His dad said he could use it. It updated, burst into flames, the doors wouldn't open, and all 4 of them got killed.
Yeah.
It's
Hear a lot about him.
I was taught something many, many moons ago.
And
that's
also the
always
fact
stuck
it's
with me.
20 grand for a battery for one of them.
Well, yeah.
When your computer or your phone does an automatic update, you don't action it until at least 7 days later to give them time to work out the bugs.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
the
told
problem-
that many, many years ago, and I still stick by it.
The problem I've got with that now is, despite me setting it so I can choose when it automatically bloody does it.
Yeah.
It decides I'm going to update. My work one's even worse.
That's why my little laptop went wrong. It done an update. I'd put it off for, I think it was three days I'd put it off for. And I've gone to try and put it on, and the battery's full, but it literally won't come on anymore. Or if it does come on, the second I touch the space bar so I can put my code in, it turns off. So updates are some of the worst things you can bloody do for computers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But we've had a few good ones. Any tonight that have definitely caught your attention?
The one with the little girl talking to her grandma.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've still got goosebumps for that.
Yeah. The dog watching whatever it was going across the top of the
wall.
Yeah.
And the dog defending the baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Black Lab dog. Yeah, that was awesome.
Them 3 have definitely. The others could be mistaken. Others could be easily set up. Like the one of the white figure in the background in the dark when on the swings. You could easily have like a really tall, skinny friend to go, do you know what? If over there is really dark,
there was a figure like that came up in a video in a cemetery. And when because it looked like it was filmed on a spud, the guy remastered it. And you can totally see it's a person walking using crutches to make them look like a beastie, like the Wheelers thing and the special effects things.
I hate to tell you this, Joe, but your ghost is setting its sheet off.
Yeah, something happened just like last week. The background picture took off, went away, and I was like, "Oh!" So I just grabbed another one off the desktop.
So we've had a couple of interest. Oh, hang on, there's one more. I'm not. Oh, it ain't gonna let me do it. No, it's not gonna let me do it, unfortunately.
I went through.
I don't know whether to show this or not, but just as a random, I've got my old crew fleece.
Oh yeah. I'll have to try and work it out, blur that out for you, Linda.
That's why I've been sitting like this, and then it's like I don't know whether to show it or not.
No, it's really, really playing up tonight.
I spent a couple of hours looking at these videos and stuff, and there were just so many that were obviously. Did you see the one of the little girl in the mirror? She's probably 12 or 13, 11, 12, 13. She's checking her earrings and she's doing her hair. And then she turns around and the mirror image is still looking at you. Around. Well, you're sitting there looking at it. Oh, this is really neat. I like it. Okay. Except just before she turns around, the hair on the mirror image jumps a little bit. So you see that, and of course, it's superimposed or something, and it's like, oh God, so many of them like that. I wound up with 4 that I kind of liked. So,
but as Ian said, people are doing it for the likes. They do it for the likes. Some of these people, like Nuke, for instance, I think he's got something like 250,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
So he's bound to have monetized. He'll get literally thousands of views. That's how they make their money. But with Nuke and Sir Spook, that's what I like about them, because they go, could it be this? Could it be that? What do you think? Whereas most of the others go, oh, it's definitely real.
There's one I like that's been featured on both of them. And it's a lady in England. And while she's doing a Facebook Live, her hair is literally picked up.
I've seen that one.
And you see her necklace being picked up and held in front of her, and her earrings being pulled and stuff. I mean, I feel sorry for the poor dame, but I would have moved house long before.
Yeah.
I've got a message from I've got another one. Bear with me.
I have actually done that, Stefan. And as Ian will tell you, I've actually done that with a photograph.
Yes.
And Ian's even done it with photographs.
Start a story.
Yeah.
I've got some amazing photos that I use for my adverts for the tours. And all it is long exposure with the Samsung phone camera.
Yeah.
Right. Have a look at this one and see what you think.
Just give it a second to come up. Oh, hang on, I can't do it on some of my other computer. Let's have a look.
I've seen this one.
I won't put the music on because it.
Yeah, copyright on that.
Shit out of you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be there anymore.
Yep.
Sorry, you can hear in the background a little cricket going.
Yeah. I mean, that.
It's the way the one that's sat down leans forward to go and have a look.
Yeah, he's got. What got me with that one? If it was string.
Oh, just moving the chair in the back, yeah.
Yeah. You could say it's the guy who's gone behind the curtain and pulled it.
Possibly, yeah.
But it hits the wall and bounces
exactly. Back. That's what gets me. It doesn't come out from the wall. If it had come away from the wall, you could say, hey. But when it initially does it, it slams into the wall.
It's like somebody's kicked it on the way past, kind of thing.
It's he sits down, he walks past, and you think, he's gonna pull a string and pull it.
Yeah. I on one of my old YouTube, as Stefan was saying about doing the fake videos and things. Like I've said about the picture of me in the background that I'd set up, and I said, "Oh, it's all fake," and people still saying, "Oh no, it's definitely a real ghost," even though it's actually me in the image reflecting.
Yeah.
I done on one of my old YouTube channels. I've done a video to show how easy it is. I had a scene of a normal cafe. I got a scene of somebody sitting down. I just changed the opacity of the person, and I put them so they look like they're sitting on a chair. I've done it very, very faint, so you can hardly see it. I think it took the whole of about 6 minutes to make.
I saw one on a restaurant CCTV. There's a family sitting on a table having their supper or whatever, and the table next to them, one of the sets of cutlery moves.
Yeah.
And one member of the family notices, and they're looking. And as they're looking, 3 of the 4 tables get pulled out like there's a bunch of people going to sat down all of a sudden, and that's when the rest of the family notices. And one of them went off to get a staff member. But that was from a restaurant CCTV. I can't remember where it was. It's one I saw years ago.
Yeah.
All I can tell you is the restaurant seats are pink.
The thing I do since my heart attack, I've been a lot more. Before, you know, I'd been, oh yeah, that most likely is paranormal, but let's try and work out if it is or not. Since my heart attack, and you realise your mortality after that sort of situation, I'm like, I need more proof that it is real.
Look at this.
Oh, Elsa. Oh, she's comfy, bless her. I have no idea where Freddie is. I haven't seen him since yesterday, so he's disappeared again. And I am sure that Deaky is in love with my blue-tongued skink, because they sit there. He sits in front of the Viv, and Bam Bam sits there staring at him, and they sit there staring at each other. I had Bam Bam out yesterday, and Deaky walked over, sniffed him, and started licking him, and then walked off. So
see what you think of this one.
Yep. That last one, I'm not sure on that though.
No.
It's not one that would be that. It wouldn't be easy to set up to fake, but it wouldn't be particularly difficult either.
No.
How do you get it smashing on the
Oh
wall?
no, not so that time. Oh.
Can you see it? Yeah, it needs a red circle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The red circle would be helpful.
Yeah. Definitely
Oh boy. You literally see the edit. You can literally see the edit cut.
Yeah.
You can see the edit cut. I'm sorry, nothing against the guy that does that channel. You know, people, they look for things. His team looks for things. People send things into them saying that it's real. And yes, they do come up with the usual line of, what do you think? But I've never once seen anything on that particular channel that I've gone, oh yeah, that could possibly be something.
To me, that's a cardboard silhouette.
Yep.
It's hinged at the bottom, and as someone comes in, they just pull it back.
Yeah. No, that's
what they're trying to put that out there is this is real.
Linda actually put a laugh comment on one of the things I put in Paranormal Anglia earlier. And those that are watching, please, we're 2 subs away from 150. And the next target is 200 subs. So please go and subscribe. But Linda put a laugh on one I put earlier. Somebody put an image out of what was supposedly a real dragon. And other people in the comments had actually shown the scenes that it was from Game of Thrones. Well, they put a still from Game of Thrones out as being a real dragon.
Yeah.
You know, it's like... But that one I sent into chat with the ghost of Elgin, that's definitely real, Linda, isn't it?
Aye, the Murray Neep. They are hilarious, the Murray Neep.
Yeah, I like them.
All sorts of silly things. And you can see on that one, I liked and put a laughy face on that thing in 2016, I think it was.
All right. I hadn't seen that one before, but no, it's just doing these tonight, and you've said about all the stuff that happens at yours. So I thought I'd have a look just on the off chance that like one of your partners had caught something. I saw that, and I absolutely pissed myself with laughter. I thought it was so funny. Right, what we got
It's
here?
like one of my pals does digital art,
Yeah.
And he took a photo of somebody cutting the grass in a Grim Reaper's outfit.
Yeah.
And superimposed them in the cathedral cemetery. It's one of my favorite images.
That's an extremely empty hospital.
Hallway of haunted hospital.
Yeah, that's got to be a shut down hospital, surely.
Yeah.
Maybe they're only open 9 till 5.
Houston hallway of haunted hospital.
Did you see it?
There's something goes across the end.
What's annoying about like you literally see that.
Houston hallway of haunted.
That's interesting. Is that a ghost or is that somebody who's walking around?
Exactly. If that was me, I'd be legging it up that corridor
to find out what the hell it was.
To find out what the hell it was.
Who are you and what are you doing here, sort of thing.
Yeah. Exactly. But they cut it off at that. So it could literally have been someone walking about in the hospital.
Well, look at the other night when I was at the hospital after closing time. I had to go to the emergency room, tell them who I was, tell them who the patient was I was visiting and what ward they were in for them to security check to see if they were allowed to let me out of the hospital or not.
Make sure you weren't a runner.
Yeah, exactly.
I have that problem at the zoo.
I did actually catch a runner the other day.
Did I?
And I told a porter and I told the receptionist, and all you saw was 2 porters legging it out the door.
See that one there, right? It's got no context to the video whatsoever. You don't know if it's a security guard. You don't know if it's an open or closed hospital.
It could be somebody who's just finished surgery after a long surgery, which would explain why everything around it is empty.
For an abandoned hospital, which is what it allegedly claims to be. Yes, there's a lot of
equipment.
There's a lot of equipment
around. Equipment and everything, but why are all the lights on?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the other thing I was going to say. It seems to be a lot of light and a lot of equipment for an abandoned hospital. You don't know if the person filming is a security guard or a nurse or a doctor or whatever.
No.
Why, for some random reason, do they happen to be filming and then something happened to go there? If it's a security guard, you don't know how many staff that are on. Security work at night must be as boring as hell. And they've gone, do you know what? If you walk up that corridor and I stand there, you can't quite see. We might be able to have a laugh with people.
Yeah.
You know, it's so.
Madam was looking for her treat because it's that time of night.
Yeah, right. I was going to say it's that sort of thing that gives the paranormal a bad name.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's so easy to. Trouble is, you know yourself just from like that picture you took, when people were going, "Oh, this was debunked years ago." When you'd only take a photo a couple of days beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas I took
this has been debunked. Why are you showing stuff like that? Because I took the photo. No, you didn't. This is all right. Yeah.
Like the one I done, it was one of the places I was going to view to move into. I took a photo, and when I happened to look at it, when I was showing people what the place was like, I noticed my reflection in the shower thing.
Yeah.
I thought, actually, that was quite spooky. I'm going to put this out for a laugh and see how people react. Even though it was my shadow and I put my face next to the picture, I was going, no, it's definitely a ghost.
Yeah, why are you on a paranormal channel when you don't even believe? Because it's my fault and it's me who's...
Yeah. I was showing people how easy it is to make a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, I wish
it's like the woman who sits in a room with all the orbs.
And
she talks to dust.
Yeah.
I could do that very well in here.
Yeah. My house isn't untidy. My house isn't dusty.
Everyone's
it is. Mine is.
Yeah.
When we investigated that old Barstow Hospital in Barstow, California years ago, he closed down. The new hospital was across the road.
Yeah, I remember you saying about it.
We were told that the only place that had lights was the lobby. So that's where we set up all of our equipment and set up all of our stuff. And we got there. We were told to get there early enough to set up our wired cameras or whatever we were going to have set up. So we had a light to do it with through the windows. Because otherwise, there was no light in that building at all, except right there in the lobby.
Yeah.
So,
And that last one, look how many there was.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole place is lit up.
Trash in the trash can still piled high, things like that,
It looked
Trash
like Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It was so well lit up.
Yeah, it could well have been a storage area.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just walking through, and but they stop it. But you get things like that. You see it on TV, and without the context, and look at this.
Yeah,
he's attacked him. What they don't show is the 5 minutes before where he's been pecking his head and pushing him and shoving him.
Yeah,
it's the bit that they want you to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the BBC with the.
That's one of my images of me as a ghost.
Yeah, I've done
a Samsung mobile phone.
I've done images like that with my astrophotography.
Yeah,
it's
great fun.
Where am I looking?
Between the two sections of the stone arches.
Can you just things so we can be sure?
Just look for the two white socks. You'll see my feet. The white socks and the silver buttons on my jacket.
Yeah. But no.
What about the woman sat in the alcove behind you?
Well, I've got to show you this one when I find a decent picture of the one I'm thinking of. You all know I do grease paint for my tours during Halloween. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this one.
I think I recognise this one. All of that.
Let me see if I can find a zoomed in version.
So I'll tell you what I personally would have done with that, Linda. I would have had the camera at that angle, taken a picture of the tombstone, then had you stand by the side of it.
Yeah.
Put the camera in the same angle, take a picture of it, then
fade me out.
Second later, fade you out.
Yeah.
So it's just so easy to do.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the zoomed in image of the Valak makeup.
I tell you what, anyone walking around that graveyard that night coming across you would have absolutely braked it.
That is shit. The
people have crossed the road when I've been in the Valak get up. Because I did it once and everything.
When I dressed as a Grim Reaper with a side and everything. When I was a student, went to a Halloween party with my girlfriend, as she was at the time. Had an argument with her. She stormed off. And I walked out. I went after her, looking for her. We both had a drink. Not a usual thing. And I'm walking up and down the bottom of her road, waiting for her to come back. And I'm stood on the corner dressed as a Grim Reaper with this bloody side thing over my shoulder. And all I heard was, "Oh, you! Scotch guy.
Aye.
I want you." And I just turned around.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I just turned around and looked at him. And he literally shit himself. Looked at me, went, legged it. He must have got up the next morning thinking, Jesus Christ, because he was ratted.
Yeah.
I remember
he stood there and just turned around to look at him. I'd got the fit like you. I'd got the makeup on and everything. And
yeah.
What?
I remember it must be a good. It must be close to 30 years ago now when I had hair and I was a goth. I was in full goth gear, corpse paint, a whole lot on, and I was walking up near Romford, and a vicar or priest or whatever he was, he had like the old collar thing on. Came walking up the road. He went like that and crossed the road.
Well, I think if I met you on a dark night, I'd do that, Cal.
This is broad daylight. This is broad daylight. Oh, Elm Hill, just outside of Romford, it was. Right. It's been apologies for those that are watching. For some reason, StreamYard has been a little git tonight. It's freezing and all sorts. I don't know what the videos. It may end up that we'll only end up with shorts from this, unfortunately. We've had some interesting ones. That one of that little girl, though, that I really feel that there. I really do feel that one. You know, and to me, it's the nan's come to go, well, I may not actually be there, but just to let you know that I'm still around and I'll always be there.
That was just so natural, though. She carries on playing. And like I said, the fact that, hi, angels.
Yeah.
Like
That's the other thing that caught my attention. She said, like, hi, angels. And a lot of Americans are very religious based. They believe in angels and the Bible and this, that, and the other. It's more likely, would it be, that a grandma has passed away, and whoever they say that you're collected by one of your loved ones when you pass.
Yeah.
Has she gone to them? I just want to see my granddaughter one last time, and they've gone with her.
Yeah.
And she's seen, and she just doesn't realise it's other family members from eons past.
Yeah.
And because...
Well, she wouldn't know if it was a granddad who died, if her granddad died before she...
Yeah. Or if it was a great-granddad or like an uncle or something, or like just a family member that they was very, very close to. And because a lot of Americans are like believe in the Bible and they believe in angels, I think it's something like 70% of Americans believe in that sort of stuff. The child was likely brought up in a Christian household to say, well, God's there and Jesus is there and angels are there. So the little girls interpreted former family members as angels.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
I've put one more costume photo in that's not pure horror. It's only half horror.
Yeah, it's one of those. You see, you brought up, I was raised a Catholic.
Oh, wow. It's the Victorian Terminator.
Yeah, basically. If I can find a close-up of that actual makeup, I'll put it in.
What the heck is that behind you?
That's Igor the butler. That was, believe it or not, that's an old folks' home, and they do out the entire reception area.
That's one you definitely don't want to turn up as a Grim Reaper.
No.
Don't let it turn up as a blind date either, do you, really?
Looks like you guys are getting ready to do the time warp again.
Oh,
yeah, very much. Right, here's the close-up of the makeup so you can see it properly.
I do vaguely remember this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was my 2.5-hour job, that one.
What is that on the edge? Silly putty?
No, it's actually toilet roll, PVA, and mascara and false eyelash glue with fake blood on it to make it look like my face is peeled back.
That's brilliant. You
don't have to buy expensive prosthetics. Just have a play around with toilet roll and PVA and.
There's one. There's actually a lady that sometimes I haven't actually seen any of this stuff for a while, but it's usually towards the Halloween. She'll do like really fancy things like that, and she'll do it so it looks like she's got a zip going down her face, and like the bottom part it's all decayed. So Joe, you got any specific ones other than the little girl that you was?
I did like the dog barking. The retriever, the whatever that dog was, barking up at the ceiling, because it's just, I mean, it's so obvious that there's something there that's bothering the dog. And that the Bigfoot one there leaning out from the tree was really good too.
Oh, that's definitely real, that one.
Yeah.
I've seen when I was watching it through my laptop and my TV at the same time, that one with the dog. And obviously because of the size scale, because I've got like a nearly 60-inch TV, and then I've got like about a 15-inch laptop, so it looks different. Through the laptop, it looks like the person behind the camera could have been possibly shining something, but then when you see it through the TV, it looks too dark.
Right.
So I can't, unless they've got something, unless it's very light in there and they've got something and it's a shadow. But I don't know, that one definitely caught my interest.
I don't know if the dog would react to something like that though for so long.
No,
if it was like a laser that they blotted out or something, I don't think the dog would be reacting like that for so long.
No, that just went on too long. And the way that dog was reacting, it was really not happy.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, the two
If
with
you're
the
in front
dogs.
of a dog that's reacting to you like that, move away facing the dog very, very slowly. Because if you run, you're going to lose skin.
Yeah. And surely, I'm trying to think what it could be. If it was something that the owner was doing, he would have had to have done that numerous times before. And then the dog would find it as a game. The dog would think, there's that game that daddy does for me. But it doesn't, does it? It does look really uncomfortable.
When they do things like that as a game, you'll get the growl, but you'll also get the tail going.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the way that was, I mean, he speaks to the dog and you see it look round and then it jerks back round again. It's not.
Yeah, it's like, hang on,
him.
yes, I've got to pay attention to this thing, whatever this thing is.
I mean, the other one that I like was the farmhouse one with the cellar, where they thought it was a mouse.
Yeah.
Bloody big mice.
Yeah. That was that. I saw that one. And I thought, well, I was curious how far. As Joe said, it's about 3 hours away. But firstly, I was curious how far it was from Joe. And I thought, you know what? I'll have a watch of it and see if it's any good. And I saw it, and I thought, what the actual? I won't use the word, but I thought, like, what the actual hell? I spent 2 hours drinking the same cup of coffee. That is definitely interesting, and the fact that none of their site is anything to do with the paranormal or anything spooky, or we bought this old house and there might be haunted.
That makes it more convincing.
Yeah, it's literally, this is our house. We've bought it. We're going to do it up and we're going to live here. So that does make it interesting. Right. Those that are Stefan, I'm hoping, I know Colin and Perry, I'm sure, subscribed.
Yeah.
Stefan, I'm hoping you've subscribed. We're 2 away from 150 subs. So that's not bad. We've had 107 subs in 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. Could do a few more views, like the 900 views we had on that last one of the haunted items, but we're getting there. And the fact that I sent it into chat yesterday, the fact that one of our videos, YouTube had given like a 73% good rating
recommendation,
to. 73% recommendation, 73.8 recommendation. I'm really happy with that. And I can't remember which one it is. I'd have to look again. I'll put it in the chat. But one of ours had a 91% recommendation.
Wow.
That is one I wasn't there, I'm sure.
No, it's what
maybe
the one I was
haunted items one, and maybe that's why it got so many views.
See, that haunted items one was like, we've done that one, and then we thought it's not done very well. And then I woke up the next morning and it had like 900 views overnight.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying maybe that's the one that has the 91%.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell. I can't look at it on my phone. I'd have to look through a computer. But no, I was quite pleased with that. But it's been brilliant as always, guys. There's been some interesting ones. That dog one, was that on YouTube? That dog one, Joe, or was that somewhere else?
They were all on YouTube.
Right, I'm going to have another look at that. So, because I did think maybe the owner had something in his hand like that, and he was reflecting the shadow, but No, the way the dog's reacting.
No, the dog's too intent on it.
Yeah.
Like you say, if it was him doing it with a somewhat reflecting or trying to put it up there, the dog would keep looking back at him.
If you think of how would you go about projecting a shadow?
Thanks, Carl.
It would have to be like the whole voice of the Mr. On thing, where you've got the shadow, but you've also got the white ring around it. So,
but it was a dark shadow that went across.
And
that
the other dog won with a
Labrador.
Yeah,
that was not a. That was definitely
that definitely wasn't a granny or granddad visiting,
and that was definitely not a nice spirit.
Because as that dog was
definitely
the following day when the dog's in the bedroom, when she's in the bedroom, that dog's tail was between its legs.
Yeah, that dog was scared stiff, and it like you say, it wanted to attack, but it was thinking better of it.
Yeah. Right, what are we going to do next? Joe hasn't picked in a while. Linda hasn't picked in a while.
I'll come up with something and put it up. If you guys like it, we'll do it. If not, we'll do Linda's or somebody else's. But I'll come up with something and put it in the chat.
You've come up with some brilliant ones over the months, Joe. So it's got to be StreamYard, because last couple of weeks, every time Joe just constantly freezes.
If I go to another tab,
is that what it is?
Yeah, it seems to be that's what it is. I really had to look something up, like what's a good topic, right? And then all of a sudden I freeze, like I should be frozen now.
Yeah.
You are now.
That explains it all then, right? Or unless Linda's got any ideas.
Not off the top of my head, because we've already done the ones that are off the top of my head, because of course with what's going on, my brain was going, oh, hospital ghosts, and it's like, well, we've already done that not that long ago either.
One where you read that that young guy who done the story about
the black-eyed kids.
Black-eyed kids. I can't find it off the top of my head.
Haunted transport.
Sorry?
Haunted transports.
Yeah, can do. The actual black-eyed video, the black-eyed kid video that we've done, hit 94 views. So,
not bad.
Oh, blimey! Missing 111, missing 411's shot up. That's gone up to 172 views.
Wow!
All right.
Cool.
Somebody's looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Mate, maybe.
You're looking for.
I think I can't find it.
Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is lonely feeling you? Sorry.
I should be
so many songs for me mum.
I'm trying to think of that stupid saying.
We went out to the pub last night for the in the local Irish pub that we've got here in town. Went out there, and of course, I sent the picture of St. Patrick walking around.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
he looks the part. And then we went over to this other place that's been shut for years, and they finally renamed it what it used to be called in the 20s. So it's really nice. They've done a really nice job. We went over there, and they had supposedly a David Bowie tribute band going. There's two guys playing guitar, and they had foot pedals for different sound effects and stuff. They played one David Bowie song, and everything else was other stuff. And we're like, okay. They were great. I mean, they played really good. They had good tunes and everything. But one David Bowie song, the very first song was David Bowie.
The Bowie tribute band. That's some going.
Talking of tribute bands, if ever they come round your way, and Mercury, a Queen tribute band.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen them. I've seen them 3 times now. I've got a photograph with the guy. To be honest with you, he's a bit of a miserable git, but you think that Freddie is actually on stage, and they were endorsed by Freddie's mum and sister.
Yeah.
So So there's some out there, my God, they're absolutely atrocious.
Oh.
But they are absolutely
Remember
phenomenal.
the guy that did the stars in their eyes, Freddie?
No.
His name's Les something or other.
Yeah. He actually did our local town hall a couple of years ago, and I was like,
Really?
"What? You're still going round on that? That's like
Jesus.
how many decades ago?"
I'll tell you, the one band I want to see, and there's only one, as far as I know, only one of them in the world is T-Rex to see.
Mm.
The one and only T-Rex tribute band. And they've played relatively local. Unfortunately, when I was playing local, it was a day that I was working, and I was working the following day, so I couldn't bloody go, unfortunately. So, but I'd love to see them. But yeah, no, if I think of something, just chuck it in and we'll come up with it. Unless any of the 7 people that are watching have any ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, we need to do more subs.
No ideas.
Tell us what you want. Yeah, tell us what you want us to do.
We do it because we enjoy it, but also the fact we want people to enjoy what we're doing.
Yeah.
We still haven't got them 2 extra subs that we wanted, guys. So you know what to do. Click the subscribe. So,
or if you have a story you want to share, drop us a comment as well, and one of us will get in touch to collect said story or organise you coming on to tell your story.
Yeah. I had actually been sitting down here day before yesterday thinking about that. Maybe if there's any members in Paranormal Anglia that have got stories that they want to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So
we do a
podcast
with guest storytellers.
Well, I did come up with the idea a couple of weeks ago of poltergeist, didn't I? I put it out once, and because of everything going on with the kids starting their new schools, I've just literally not had a chance to do it again. But if one of you want to put it out there, maybe see if, because half the time I put stuff out there, I occasionally get a like, but no one hardly ever bloody comments. So maybe if someone puts it, they might do. So, right, it's been brilliant as always.
Yep.
Yeah, been fun.
To go drink. I need the loot. The dog smells
Get
like
some sleep, Linda.
Aye.
Yeah,
definitely.
Where's your mum now, Ian? Is she
feeling anything in the place?
Sorry, Joe?
Are you still smelling wet dog or having any feelings?
No, it was replaced by a pink flowery perfume, and then that went as well, and we've gone back to normal. So I think I had a couple of guests during tonight.
I kept watching. I couldn't see. I couldn't notice anything.
Yeah, I didn't hear any movement.
No.
The only movement I've had was right at the very beginning of the show. The cat had been in her bowl, as cats always do, but she had left her bowl 20 minutes before the show started. And I heard the biscuits in her bowl move. And I looked and I'm like, because of course, when you hear the food moving and you know the cat's not in the room, the first thing I'm thinking is, okay, she's brought me another mouse to play with.
Yeah.
But there's absolutely nothing.
That's unusual.
So unless the ghost cat has decided to try and eat her food as well.
Yeah. As you know, since I've been here, I've literally had nothing happen. I'm trying to think what day Heidi and the kids came over. Saturday, so it must have been Thursday last week. I forgot to mention this. I know I smoked the tobacco, the hand rolled tobacco, but Heidi's dad used to smoke a pipe. And he used to smoke the one that had the cherry scent to it.
Yeah.
And I was sat in the front room. I was watching, I think I was gaming actually, and I smelt his pipe. And about 2 hours later, I smelt her. So I wear deodorant, but I don't wear aftershave. Her uncle, who I think it was cancer that he died of, I think Denny died of, he used to wear high karate.
Yeah.
And what a lovely aroma.
For about 30 or 40 seconds, the whole flat smelled of high karate.
Yeah.
So that is literally all I've had the whole time I've been here. I've tried EVPs. I've even done because I couldn't sleep the other day, even chucked a video on testing out the maps, and literally nothing apart from them 2 things.
Yeah.
And
I had it.
Well, maybe
today
you
at
finally
work.
got one that's neutral.
Had it today at work with smells. Apart from me boss, Christ, he should be weaponised. I've got two fans. I've got a fan under my desk and I've got a fan on my desk, both pointing at him because he sits across from me.
Have a bath in his aftershave bottle, does he?
No. This is
the
end.
opposite. Oh,
Yes.
that's even worse.
He's not
And
related to
it's
Bella by any chance, is
absolutely
he?
vile. But he cleared off and we sat talking to the other two who were in the office. And I got a really strong smell of cannabis. But it wasn't skunk.
Yeah.
It was something from the 70s, 80s. You know, it used to smell really sweet.
Yeah.
And it was a real throwback because it was like, no one else could smell it.
Oh, weird.
It was weird.
Yeah. Right. It's been a good one as always, guys. Those 6 that are watching, please go and subscribe. We're aiming for 200 subs, but at the moment, I just want to hit the 150, and then I'll be happy. I'll have a look after we've done this, and I'll tell you which one it was on 90%. I think it was the Darwin Awards one.
Yeah.
That had 91%. That was brilliant. I really did enjoy that because
I love the Darwin Awards.
I know people have died. I know people have died in these situations, but it's the way they've died. It makes how can people be that stupid?
Yeah.
Playing Russian roulette with an automatic pistol.
Yeah. The Belgian guy trying to catch a £200 safe out of a third floor window.
And the guy that tested his super secure window one too many times.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the umpteenth floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, guys. Enjoy what's left of your evening. Wish your mum well for us, Linda. Hopefully
I will do.
Yes. Wish you a happy birthday for tomorrow from us.
Oh, yes. Yeah, wish her happy birthday for us.
I will. I might have to take a little clip of this bit and show her in the morning.
Don't forget a bounty.
Aye.
Yeah. All right, guys. Enjoy your evening.
Night, everybody.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.